Every single year we hear the same four words. The Rangers are coming. And normally that is for the Scottish League title. Well, we're hearing them again this year, but it's not for the title. It's in fact for the best player in Scotland, the best striker in Scotland, the one and only Lawrence Shankland. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland TV. Yes, I do believe that he is the best striker in Scotland. It's a shame Steve Clarke doesn't believe that. Scotland might have stayed in the Euros for a little bit longer. But one man that does believe that Lawrence Shankland is a good striker is apparently Philippe Clement. Now, the Daily Record released an article today basically saying that Clement is going to step up his pursuit of Shankland. Rangers are going to really go for it between now and the end of the transfer window, and they are going to do their best to make sure they get this Shankland deal over the line, because Clement is not basically happy with Dessers being Rangers' only option up front. Now, they also have Danilo, so I don't know why the Daily Record are pretending Danilo doesn't exist. They also have Sam Lammers, who apparently has been told he doesn't have a future at Rangers, but he's still a Rangers player in the meantime. So it's not like Rangers only have one striker. You know, they have multiple, but they want to add Shankland. Now, the Record understands that Shankland's name is back on the Ibrox wanted list, despite the manager not launching a move for the striker in January. The Belgian appears to have U-turned on that position after losing out on the league title and automatic qualification for this season's Champions League with Cyril Dessers leading the attack. And he could press the button on an official bid before the new campaign begins, but only if he can raise sufficient funds from player sales to balance the books. It's likely the Tynecastle club will hold out for top dollar, even though the 20-year-old has entered the final 12 months of his current contract and would be available as a free agent in the new year. And that means Clement may have to find as much as $3 million to tempt them into cashing in on their top scorer. So that is according to the Daily Record. They reckon that Clement is going to go balls to the wall to try and secure Shankland, and it's going to take around £3 million for Hearts to let Shankland go. Now, according to some reliable sources here on YouTube, Big Stevie Cool being one of them, he has said that Rangers will apparently pay $2.5 million and offer Hearts a player of their choice on loan. So, I mean, that sounds like a tempting deal if we could have any Rangers player on loan. But I'm thinking that it probably means more along the lines of a youth player, someone like an Alex Lowry, for example, who Hearts had last season. I highly doubt that Hearts will be able to cherry pick any Rangers player that they want. It's £2.5 million and a player on loan a good deal? I mean, possibly if we get the right player on loan. But for me, I think we're at the stage now where we should probably just hold on to Lawrence Shankland. I hate the thought of losing Shankland for free, but when you look at how much money is to be made in football now, even in the Scottish level, the difference between finishing third and getting that guaranteed group stage European football is massive. It is reportedly going to net Hearts an extra 6 to 8 million just getting those European games guaranteed. Now with Shankland, you have a better chance of getting third place. There's no doubt about that. You also have a better chance of lifting silverware with Shankland. Plus the individual European games, there's a decent chunk of money for Hearts available for every game that you win in Europe. And you would expect Hearts to win more European games with Shankland in the team. So, while 2.5, 3 million, I would never say that is money that Hearts can afford to snub. I'd never say that's money that Hearts can turn their nose up on. But when you think of how much money Hearts could win by performing in the upcoming season, I think you can certainly make a case that it is better to keep Shankland for the 2024-2025 season because you can make more money. Plus, I mean, who knows? Maybe Shankland could have a change of heart. Maybe Shankland could decide to extend his contract if he stays beyond the transfer window. It's unlikely, but you never know. Maybe Hearts could offer him a really good deal and he could put pen to paper. And then that would mean if he did leave, we'd probably get more money for him because we'd have longer deal left on his contract. So, I mean, I think it makes sense to hold on to him. At this point, I do believe it is worth the risk. I hate losing players for free. I've always said in the past that Scottish clubs must do whatever they can to sell and make sure that they at least get something. But I just think with Lawrence Shankland, he's so pivotal for us. He scores so many goals that I think it might actually be worth the risk. I think it might be worth losing him at the end of the season for free if it means keeping him for this season and seeing how much money, how much success his goals can bring the club. So that's my opinion. I would keep Lawrence Shankland, unless, of course, Rangers up the bid. If they up it, if we start getting to 5 million, 6 million territory, then you've seriously got to start considering that. Because I still think we're the third best team. I still would favour us to finish third without Lawrence Shankland. But yeah, if we get to that kind of money, I think we've got to sell. But right now, 2.5 million, 3 million, I'm not sure that's enough because I think we could possibly do better than that by having a successful season with Shankland in our team. So that's my thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think is the amount that we should sell Lawrence Shankland for? Is there a certain amount that you think, if triggered, then we should let him go? Or do you think the guy is, do you think he needs to be at the club? Do you think that there's no amount of money? Is he expendable? Is there no amount of money that we can afford to accept and let Lawrence Shankland go for? So, yeah, let me know what you think down below. Lawrence Shankland, how much would you sell him for? Or would you not sell him at all? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will catch you in the next one. But yes, Daily Record saying that Rangers are going to turn up the heat. They're going to go into the kitchen, put the cooker on full blast, and they're going to try and make Hearts pass out with the pressure that they're putting on this bid for the best striker in Scotland. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Till then, peace.